Well, it's 2023, and after decades of bulky amp heads sitting on speaker cabinets and giant pedal boards, it seems like manufacturers are finally going, maybe life would be way easier without lugging all that around. Hey everyone, Will here with Mannys. Before we continue, I'd like to acknowledge the rightful owners of the land on which we filmed this video, the Wurundjeri Woi-wurrung people of the Kulin Nation. Today, I'm super honoured to be showing you this Blackstar Amped 2. It's a complete 100-watt amplifier and effects system, but in a super convenient pedal format, rather than a big amplifier head or combo. And I'll be showing it to you today with this gorgeous American Vintage 2 1977 Telecaster Custom. I've picked it for its humbucker pickup in the neck and single coil in the bridge, so I can really show you some versatile sounds through this unit. So the idea, of course, is to be able to throw this in a guitar case or a backpack, take it to a rehearsal or a gig, and just plug into a speaker cabinet, or straight into the desk, or even both. So for the amp sound itself, you've got 3 choices of valve modeling on the power amp, and 3 voicings on the amplifier settings here. You've got USA, UK, and Classic. Let's have a play around with a few combos. So yeah, one thing that I really love about this is how authentic the tube breakup on these tube amp models sounds. I really like how when you push it in the UK and the USA amp models, you get a really, really authentic sounding tube overdrive. Like that one I just showed you. Moving on to the Classic, this is definitely the highest gain of the 3 amp models. This definitely reminds me of playing through like a Mesa Boogie with the like gain down a little bit kind of thing. Yeah, let's hear it. Pretty cool. You can get some really gnarly bluesy sounds out of this one. I don't know, it's fun to shred on. You almost can't help yourself. One thing I really like about this Blackstar Amped 2 is that all the controls you need are on the front face. There's no menu diving. The screen only shows you how much of each parameter is at play. The amplifier section is a really good example of this. Moving from left to right, you've got gain, a 3-band EQ, so bass, middle, and treble, and then a master volume. Pretty easy to use, everything you need, nothing you don't. We've also got a drive effects unit pushing the amp, switchable between boost, drive, and fuzz. 3 effects that every guitarist needs on their board. You've also got 3 knobs to control these effects. You've got a drive, a tone, and a level knob. I've dialed the boost in for a nice, clean sort of boost sound if you want to take a solo. This is our sound without it. Ooh. This is our sound without it. And then with it, we got a little bit of a volume boost with not too much distortion, so I really like this. Really good for if you have a part that needs to cut through for a certain section of a song, or you just want to play a clean solo. It's a really nice boost. Moving along to the drive, I've dialed it in for a really trashy American bluesy sound that I quite like. It's a little bit louder than the boost. I think you'll dig it. Onto the final section of our drive unit, we've got a really nice sounding fuzz. Now, I'm not much of a fuzz head myself, but I have to say, playing with this fuzz is a lot of fun. Now for my favourite part of the pedal, you've got modulation, delay and reverb, each with a dedicated foot switch and a few options via these cute little metal switches themselves, as well as a tap tempo for the delay. In the modulation section, you've got a chorus, flanger and tremolo. In the delay, you've got linear, analog and shimmer modes. And in the reverb, you've got a room, spring and a plate. I really love the spring reverb in this, so I'm going to take that for a spin first. So a really interesting thing that Blackstar has done with this pedal is built in a hold function into the delay. If you hold the delay button down after you've struck a note, it'll hold the delay on that indefinitely or until you release your foot. I'm going to have to do a bit of gymnastics to make this work, so bear with me. Spooky. So, super versatile and heaps of usable tones. We're recording this demo in stereo today, and this line out utilizes the onboard speaker cabinet simulator, which is super customizable with the Blackstar Architect software via USB, letting you change the cabinet type and how it's mic'd up. You can load 3 cab setups into the unit itself and change between them with the switch on the back right here. So that about wraps us up for today. I really love this unit. I did a pretty long tour in the last year. I was on the road for 6 months, and if this had been released when I left, I totally would have taken it. I feel like I would have cut down on how much stuff I had to lug around and the subsequent stress caused by managing all these moving parts. I really feel like this pedal manages to cover the bases of all guitar players of all levels, from how intuitive the controls are to how much there is on the face. I feel like these are all the pedals that I would have on my board anyway. Like I wouldn't have much more, but it's super expandable through this effects loop and 2 pedal power outputs on the back. These outputs make it a super versatile and useful pedal for pretty much all cases, from your balanced XLR out, your line out, your USB out for recording, and also you can run it as a 1 watt unit, a 20 watt unit, or a 100 watt unit. So this guy will keep up with just about any cab you put behind it. Thank you so much for watching this. I've been Will with Mannys. This is the Blackstar Amped 2. Definitely come down and try one of these for yourself. They're a lot of fun. We'll see you next time.